What's up, Rovin here. I want to talk about the Sirui Anamorphic lens, the autofocus lens they brought out at the ending of this year. I got the MFT version. I like it a lot. I didn't really shoot that much with it as yet. The other day I got the chance to actually take it out on the job. It looked beautiful. I put it on the Lumix GH7 and I used the real-time LUT because I'm really getting tired of color correcting on the speed. I think I'm just lazy. I just want to shoot and edit. I'm really tired of doing the color correction. I give respect to the guys doing nodes and just manipulating the image to the utmost. But me, I'm very simple. I like to get it in camera, cut it, and publish. My goal is actually to shoot a narrative using like a real-time LUT, editing and publishing. That's my goal. I'm happy that Lumix came out with the real-time LUT feature because I could create a look that I want, put it into the camera, go out there and shoot it. And if I need to adjust anything, I could actually turn the opacity down into the camera. You know, you could tweak the settings, the contrast, and then save it as a preset. And have you noticed a lot of these companies are starting to do their thing? Like Nikon, they have these recipes. I think that's what they call it, the red, Nikon red. They have recipes coming out. And then Fuji, of course, they have their color profiles that they're known for, and they're putting that in their Turner so it could just be like digital film. That's how my concept now moving forward with these cameras. I'm over color graded. I want to get the colors I want, put it into the camera, shoot it perfectly, edit and publish. But yeah, I like this lens. This lens is really nice. It's built sturdy. It's autofocus. You could turn it to manual focus, of course. The focus ring, it doesn't have hard stops, but I mean, when you put it in manual and you focus, it's not that bad. It's good. It has a nice feel for me. It has a nice feel. You know, the aperture is nice and smooth. I like it. When I went out to shoot though, I had an issue as I was in the middle of shooting, and I was like, damn, I got a messed up lens. Like the flares are kind of diagonal. I was a little upset. But then when I spoke to the Sirui people, they made me realize, like, do you have a ND filter on it? And yeah, I did have an ND filter on it. And what happened was it made the lens flare diagonal. When I took it off, it wasn't there anymore. So you just gotta be mindful of the filters you put in front of the lens on this lens, because I never experienced that type of effect before in any other lens. But yeah, I'm not really a big anamorphic shooter, but I could get into it. This, you know, really doesn't have the character that I am familiar with from what you see in the movies, but it does have a character and it's sharp. And contrary to popular thought, I actually prefer a sharper lens. And yeah, I'm from the old school and I'm familiar with film, but I actually prefer a sharper image. I want my image to be crisp and sharp and nice. You could soften that up in post, which usually I don't. I actually enjoy a crisp image. So I like that fact that it's a sharp lens and it has some character, or the flaws that are there gives it this look that separates it from a spherical lens. I think this is gonna be one of my tools that I'm gonna be using a lot. I think I'm gonna get the 20mm, and I hope they come out with more, because Micro Four Thirds don't really have any new lenses. They have a lot of these old lenses from back in the days, you know, that a lot of them really don't work too well with autofocus on the newer cameras. Sigma used to make lenses. OM Systems have a couple of newer lenses, which are nice, and the autofocus works fast on it. But yeah, they need new MFT lenses. You know, give us a parfocal power zoom. Doesn't matter how much it costs, just make it. People out there will buy it. I would buy it. Come on, Lumix. Come on, OM Systems. Come on, third-party lens manufacturers. Let's get to it. Like, come on. Micro Four Thirds is not dead. I actually prefer using it over my full frame cameras. You know, I have the Ronin 4D. I have the Lumix S1R2, the FX3. I prefer using the Micro Four Thirds system. The color is just beautiful. Well, that's, you know, my little review on this. It's not technical. I'm just showing you some of the shots I did with this lens. I like the look it gave. Again, this footage is all a real-time LUT. All I did was put an adjustment layer on top, went to the best looking clip, exposed for that, and then tweaked all the other clips for that exposure. And that's it. All right, roving out. Y'all, you know, the cliche nonsense people ask. If y'all interested, you know, I'm gonna be releasing some more footage of my gear and my shooting style, and, you know, maybe you'll subscribe. If not, you could stick around, listen to some of the stuff I talk about. You can check out my website, theindustrylabs.com, where I have a blog. I talk about MFT and other things. So peace, man.